Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing this Ryobi 18-volt 1 Plus Lithium-Ion Cordless half-inch drill driver kit. It comes with a 1.5 amp battery and an 18-volt charger. As you can see here, I have it all laid out. Now this is the smaller battery for Ryobi, the 1.5 amp, and this is probably not the biggest charger, but it is a good size for this size battery. The reason I chose Ryobi is because I have a ton of the larger Ryobi tools and I have a ton of the smaller ones. I have like 4 different chargers, air compressor, saw, and I have the bigger batteries. So typically this is the size of battery that I use with this drill. I use the larger 4 amp just because it lasts longer. It gives the same power, so it's not like when I'm using this drill, I can't drill in what I need to, but it just lasts longer. Because usually, if I'm going to be drilling, I'm drilling a lot of things. This is fine if you're doing a couple of things, like maybe hanging a frame or something like that. As you can see, it's really easy to put the battery in. You just line up the hole and then give it a little press and it locks in. Standard drill functions, you can change this to go clockwise or counterclockwise, in or out. And you just pull the trigger here and then it will run. This comes with a little drill attachment, so you have a Phillips and a flathead, and they just work perfectly. So this is just like any other drill or driver. You can see it spins really easy, and if I had 2 hands I would be holding this while running that and it'd go faster, but I'm using my other hand for the camera, so you can't do that. So these fit in. It fits really nicely with other drill bits and pretty much anything that a normal drill works for. Now this is a driver, so it isn't as strong as like a full-size drill, so keep that in mind. This probably isn't good if you're going to be framing an entire house. You're probably going to want a full-size drill, but for most household things, this is good. I'm just trying to think of what the biggest project I've done is. I've used this to assemble beds, to assemble furniture from IKEA or wherever. I've used it to assemble toys for my daughter. I've used it to hang pictures. I've used it to fix things around the house. We changed some stuff on our refrigerator and this worked nicely for that. This is good for cars. Really only if you have like a really big screw or something that has to go in really deep and it's like a really big thing, this probably isn't going to work. Like you're probably not going to, you're definitely not going to be able to take off something like a lug nut on a car. But for most people, this is going to be useful. This is a really good at-home tool. Like I said, if you're like a carpenter and you're doing like framing an entire house, this probably isn't going to be sufficient for some of the stuff that you might do, but for everyone else, this is really good. I don't have any complaints about this. It has the power that I need. It's not very loud, as you can tell. And the battery seems to last long. Again, they come in different sizes. This one comes with the smaller one, but if you have the bigger ones, they work perfectly too. So to take the battery off, I can't do it with one hand, but you just press the button here on both sides and then lift. It comes out easily. But that's about it. I really like this drill. I've had it for 3.5 years, somewhere around there. I've had this quite a while and I've used it a lot. The battery works easily with the charger too. Same concept. Just take the little, this little nub here and put it in the hole. Plug it in and, there's a key on the front that tells you what's happening. So if it's red, there's nothing plugged in. If it's red flashing, there's an issue. If it's green flashing, it's charging. And if it's green solid, that means it's done charging. This is really good, and I like this drill. That's about all I have to say, so I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching.